subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest updates. Latest on Cyclone Amphan, which is moving ever closer to the Indian coastline. Still a Category 3 on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale at 17.7 degrees north, 87.1 degrees east. That's its current position. Here it is right now with winds we estimate of 120 miles per hour, that's 190 kilometers per hour, with a pressure of 942 millibars, moving north at 13 kilometers per hour. It's a CDPS stage 6, which means potentially catastrophic conditions are possible in the next 24 hours, and we're centering in on power dip for a potential landfall, or at least a very close pass there before moving on further north. Stage 6, catastrophic. Storm surge will be a massive issue with this storm, as well as rainfall and strong winds, which aren't quite as strong as yesterday but still very ferocious indeed. There it is depicted on the map, its current position at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. It's 191 miles from Puri, 228 from Cuttack, 279 from Balasore, 357 from Kolkata and 480 from Dhaka in Bangladesh. We've put out hurricane and tropical storm related warnings, as you'd expect them to be from as if it was the National Hurricane Centre, and that is the storm's wind field on your left hand side there, and what all the agencies are saying. Quite good agreement on a Category 3 from a lot of those sources. Sateed has been going low for quite some time actually, currently at 102. This is our forecast cone. This is not official, this is from us showing the forecast over the next 3 days, how it's expected to move inland. We'll probably hold on to Category 3 status for the next 24 hours, and then probably rapidly weaken just before making landfall on the border between India in West Bengal and Bangladesh. So that's what we're looking at, and that will probably occur in about well, we're still looking at the hours of Wednesday morning, maybe into the early afternoon. This is what the GFS model is saying. You can see the general area. This is the total precipitable water, so you saw the storm smash through into there. The red zone showing where all of that moisture is. There's still extreme rain rates near the center of this storm right now, up above 50 millimeters per hour, and we could expect rainfall totals of around 300 millimeters in total for some areas of West Bengal, and many areas nearby up to over 100 millimeters. Sea surface temperatures around the storm right now are fairly warm, in the 80s in Fahrenheit there, where the storm is right now, about 28 degrees Celsius. I know we've got two different metrics going on, just to point out some hot temperatures on the continent as well, inland up to 40 degrees plus. So this is what we're expecting from the GFS model there. You saw the storm moving in, weakening rapidly. The yellows that you saw at the beginning there, that's hurricane force winds, cyclone category 1, and the oranges that you saw right at the very beginning, that's the stronger winds that we're currently experiencing right now offshore. Tropical storm force winds are reaching land right now, just at this moment in time. And this is what we're looking at in terms of models. So you know, it's a slope downwards because wind shear is on the rise. Dry air is still neither here nor there really. What's really impeded this storm is itself, since that eyewall replacement cycle, which has never really completed, and thankfully we aren't looking at what could have been a much worse Category 5 landfall for the coast of India. However, still a word of caution. There is still room for further intensification with piping hot sea surface temperatures, so don't be surprised if this storm picks up a little bit of intensity. We are expecting the storm to, on our forecast, go back up to 125 before landfall. It could get to Category 4 status again before landfall, and you can see there's still a little bit of room before the central core of Amphan gets towards the coast. So something that we still need to watch extremely closely, and we'll have updates here on Force 13 every 6 hours. Check out our new look cyclone tracker on the Force 13 website for the latest up-to-date information. You can also find us, of course, on our YouTube channel, search Force 13, and also on Facebook and Twitter, Force 13 at Force 13 on Twitter for the latest updates. You can also help the project become even better by becoming an ultimate fan on YouTube. To see the full list of Ultimate Fan benefits and to join, visit youtube.com/force13/join. With a special thanks to our top supporters this month. You can also check out our growing merch store so you can show Force 13's colours wherever you go. You can also find a link to our Discord server underneath this video in the description.